Hey guys, welcome to another Gauging Gadgets review video. In this video we have the Etekcity Voltson Smart Wi-Fi Outlet. This is the mini version and it features integrations with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. It also has the ability to set up timers and things like that for home automation, as well as a nightlight setting, so I'm interested in checking that out. All that for around $17 at Amazon, so check the link in the description to find that price. Let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. It comes in a nice cardboard box, and I like that because you can recycle it. One thing I want to do real quick is just thank Etekcity for sending me this smart plug for testing. Thank you so much. So it looks like right when you open the box, you have the smart plug right here. We have a quick start guide and then some marketing material. And that's all that's in the box. Go ahead and get the smart plug out of the bag. All right. So taking a closer look at the Voltson smart plug right here, it does have the ground plug included, so that means it's going to be compatible with way more devices. Lots of large TVs, even some appliances include this ground wire and require it, such as microwaves, things like that, so that's a good thing right there. You also have a very nice Etekcity logo on the front, as well as what looks like a sensor. I guess that's for the night light that is located on the bottom. So I believe this is the light that'll turn on when it gets dark, and it just is a little bit of light so that you can see where you're walking at night. This little LED right here should give you a status of the smart plug, if it's connected, if it's getting power, things like that. Now one of the features of this is the design, so it's kind of long and thin, and that's good because in a normal wall socket you have the stacked sockets, so this gives you the ability to plug it in and then you have the open socket that is still usable. A lot of other smart plugs are so large that they take up both sockets if you have this plugged in. So looking at the right side right here, we have a power button, which, like I said, this does have integrations with a lot of the smart assistants such as Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant, so you can turn it on that way and also control it through the app. But if you didn't have that and you just wanted to press the button for some reason, you could turn it on and control it through there as well. So as you can see, there's really not much else going on. You have the nightlight on the bottom, you have the plug and the logo and some sensors and LEDs on the front, and then you have the button on the right side. Then in the back here, we have the plug as well as some information, and then these are QR codes for downloading the application. But I'll show you how to get that installed. So as you can see, this has a maximum load of 15 amps. So that's something to keep in mind depending on what you plan on using this for. My first impressions of this device are that it's very well built. It seems to be very sturdy, and the plastic seems of high quality. Nothing that's going to easily break or scratch if you accidentally hit it while plugging it in. It also looks really good. I think this would fit in most homes and not ruin the look of the room at all. I'm also really excited about this night light. I think that's a really cool feature, and I've never seen that before. So now that we've taken a closer look at the Etekcity Voltson smart plug, let's go ahead and get the app installed, and then we can go ahead and test it out. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go to our respective app store. This is either the Google Play Store or the iTunes App Store, and download the VeSync app right here. Go ahead and get that installed. All right, so while that's installing, I'm just going to go ahead and plug in the smart plug. Now it's getting power when I do hit this button. As you can see, it turns on and off the light. Pretty cool. Now that we have the plug installed, go ahead and open up the VeSync app, and you would need to create an account. So go ahead and select sign up and go through the steps to create an account. Even though it's possible to continue without creating an account, if you do that, you will not be able to use this device with Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant. So I recommend creating an account. Once you log in, as you can see, you'll be given the option to add your first device. So go ahead and press the plus symbol. Then select which exact item it is. This is a Wi-Fi outlet. And then we're going to select this one right here that matches the picture. Now it's asking us to plug in our device. We've already done that. Now per the app, we just need to hold down this button right here on the side of the outlet for 5 seconds until it starts flashing the light right there. All right, there you go. So it's in pairing mode. We can select next on the app. All right, so now all we need to do is just enter our password for our Wi-Fi network. That'll be transferred to the smart outlet, and then this will be connected to our Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now it's just transmitting that to the outlet. Now that it's connected, we can name our outlet, and this is important because this is what you'll be calling the outlet when you activate it via your smart assistant such as Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant. So as you can see, I've named it Gauging Gadgets Etekcity. And now we select done. So as you can see now in the VeSync app, we have the actual outlet right here. We can select into it. I can turn it on and off. Pretty cool. So once we're in the app here, we have a couple different options. First, we have the schedule tab, and this is where we can create a schedule for when this will turn on and off. It's pretty cool. So you can select different times. You can select when the option will start, either it turns it on or off, and then when that ends. You can also have it repeat during the week, so that's pretty cool. After that, we can set up timers. So these timers will turn on or off the device after a certain amount of time, which is pretty cool. And then we have away mode. So say you were going on vacation, you wanted to have the light turn on for a couple hours at night just to make it look like someone was home, you could do that here. So as you can see, random intervals. This device will turn on randomly for a set amount of time during a certain period. So you can have it turn on anywhere between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. every night of the week, but it will be random, so it won't look like it's automatic. After that, we do have the ability to turn off the automatic night light on the bottom of the device. As you can see up here, we have power consumption, so this will give you an idea of how much kilowatt hours anything plugged into the smart plug is using. And it's pretty cool, it will give you a big history of it. You can look at it by week, by month, by year, everything like that. This would be very useful if you were trying to see how much your computer uses or your TV, and then how much that's costing you. After that, we do have some options up at the top up here. We can rename the outlet. If you wanted to change the name of it, you can do that in here. And then as you can see, you can change the name of the nightlight, and I think that is so that if you're using with a voice assistant, but we will check that out later. You also have different things such as energy save mode, abnormal power protection, which can be useful. You can set a threshold where this will protect anything plugged into it if the power consumption is more than that threshold. So then you can also update the firmware, which I recommend doing. So it looks like there is a firmware upgrade available. It should be one of the first things that you do when you get this. All right, so now we're upgraded. So now we've taken a closer look at the functionality for the Etekcity mini smart plug. Let's go ahead and get this hooked up to my Google Assistant so that I can command this device via voice commands. So the first thing we're going to need to do is open up the Google Home app. Once you're in the Google Home app, select Add right here. And then it's going to give you a big list of things that we can do, and we're going to set up a device. So once we get to the setup page here, we're going to select Works with Google. Now once you get to the Manage Accounts list, just scroll all the way down until you see VeSync. Right here, go ahead and select that. Now it's going to ask us to log into our VeSync account, which we just created. So just go ahead and log in. So once you get to here, it's asking you which device you want to add. I'm going to add both of these because I believe that one of these is the nightlight. After that, we just select Add to Room. We'll add to my home. And then in there, we'll add to the office. Select Next. So now we can turn on the Etek smart plug using Google Assistant. So let's go ahead and try it. Google, turn on Gauging Gadgets Etekcity.
You got it. Turning the Gauging Gadgets Etekcity on.
So as you can see, the light is on, indicating that this is now getting power. So I'm going to turn on the night light now. We'll just see if that works. We'll turn on the night light.
Okay, turning on Gauging Gadgets Etekcity's nightlight.
So it doesn't seem like you can turn on or off the night light using Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. I haven't been able to get that to work. One thing I have noticed is the night light does automatically turn on whenever the room gets dark. So I'm going to turn the lights off that I use for recording, and you can see the night light turn on automatically. So as you can see, it's turned on, and I like how it has kind of an amber color because it's more gentle on the eyes at night. I have been using this in a hallway in my house, and it does a really good job of providing enough light where you can see the floor, you can see if there's any obstacles, but it's not enough to disturb your sleep at night. And you do have the ability to turn off the light using the app. You just cannot do that through the voice assistants. Here you can quickly see it turn off. And I also like how it does the fade in and fade out of the light. So it's very gentle, and this would be easily used in a child's room or something like that as well. Alright, so that was a quick demonstration of the Etekcity mini smart plug, as well as how to set it up with Google Assistant. Overall, I really like this mini smart plug. It's unique because it has the night light. I've never seen that before, actually. It also has tons of ways to automate turning on and off devices, as well as the away mode, which could be really good for keeping away any would-be robbers. And then it has the power consumption data, so you can actually learn how much power your devices are using, and maybe even save yourself some money. So that's awesome. Overall, I found this setup to be extremely easy, just creating an account and then getting this thing hooked up to your Wi-Fi network. Very easy and simple. Hopefully my video helps you with that. so I'd recommend this to people of all ages. If you have any questions about the Etekcity Mini Smart Plug, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you have purchased this device, leave a comment below describing your experience so that you can help other people with their buying decisions. I'm going to add an Amazon affiliate link to the description so you can find this exact device on Amazon. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel, Engaging Gadgets, for more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.